first flip here, and I've already been in and done some stuff. So, but anyway, just sent over the wire transfer, and so the contract is signed, and it's mine now. So, just have to come in through the back door because that's the only key I have. The front door doesn't really work. And oh, I guess I can't switch the camera midway through, but here we are to the first flip. I got a banana with me because banana comes with its own hermetic seal there, so we're good. No germs because it's kind of nasty in here. Oh right, I gotta do the electricity. Did I turn it off? No, I didn't turn it off yet. So I gotta call whoever the electricity provider is. But anyway, so here's the house. So this would have been the front door here. I mean, it is the front door. Car coming in. So there's the street view of my Toyota out there. And here we are. So as you can see, I took down all of the wallpaper here that was in here. Oh, sorry, everyone's gonna be dizzy now. And so this is what it looks like starting on day one, even though it's not really. I started on day -7, so we got some issues here with the wall. There's a big hole down there. Another one there. We have to patch that up. Getting rid of the popcorn ceiling. We're gonna get rid of this. Open it up a little bit. We'll put a beam that will go along here to make that cool. I'm gonna stop it about here all the way down. This line happens to line up with right about where we're gonna stop. And we'll leave this here as a counter. Not sure if we're gonna go bar height or counter height yet. Might do both, but I don't know because we're leaving this corner here, and that's where the TV is gonna go. So when you're doing flips, which I do staging, so I'm into the flips all the time, and that's the thing that everyone's always asking when they come through to walk through a house. How it shows is, where's my flat screen going, or in some cases like mine, where's the curved screen going? So and everyone's mounting them on the wall, so you know we'll have something there when we stage it. We'll make it so that works, and we'll have like a couch here maybe, or angle it. We do the angled couch a lot, which would really define this whole space and make it a living room. And then when we come in here, we'll have this either be, like I said, counter height or bar height, and that will be the eat-in kitchen, because this kitchen is pretty small. I'm going to be taking this and putting it in the corner where the refrigerator is right now, and we'll have a nice hood vent system. It's going to look really cool, stainless steel. So that way, since this post here, as you're walking in, you see this, so that won't be there, and you're going to look right back and see this awesome thing with the hood. It's going to be cool. We're going to take out all these soffits. They don't do anything anymore. Probably just make bigger shelves, taller shelves. We're going with white shaker cabinets, simple quartz countertop. I'm going to take the sink and put it under this window here and raise that window up a little bit. Actually, we're just going to make the window smaller so that it's counter height, because you can see here, this is where the counter height is here, and it's a little different there. So that's the plan for the kitchen, and that's pretty much all we're going to do in this house. We're going to take this bathroom here, spruce it up a little bit. Light work, cool. Okay, I love this. I think this is really cool. So I'm going to keep this. It's just a little cabinet. You can see it goes straight back in there. And then you have this here, which is on the other side. That's the wall, the coat closet. So initially we were thinking about bringing it out not having the coat closet and just putting it here. Breaking this wall down and having a big cabinet here. So what we're actually going to do though is just take this and make it flush with the wall. So we'll just take this bit out. This is about 8 inches, 9 inches here. So we'll take that out. I'm going to put the door on the other side so that it opens this way, like that. Obviously we won't have this here, which actually this is pretty nice, and I'll probably be able to reuse it. Then we got this here. This I assume that they made this their master because you see they have this big closet. I mean, it's not really big, but you can see here with me and this closet. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the closet. But anyway, so what happened was they took the closet out of this room. So technically, this room is not a bedroom; it's an office. And you can see even here on the floor, they probably had, an office here. Looks like they had a mat, and then I don't know, who knows what they were doing here. But anyway, so what we have to do is cut into here and put a door in there, and then make a wall, here, so that we have a closet on that side and a closet on this side. So it's not a big deal. The biggest problem in this house is right here. Behind this wall, we have the chimney. So let's go downstairs. The basement's actually really nice here. The ceiling is... Oh, I just got stuff all over me. But, I should have put the lights on. Anyway. So, yeah, the ceiling is great. I don't hit my head. I'm 6'2", so it's plenty of room. So, yeah, we have this chimney here. This is the biggest problem because going all the way up through the house, in kind of the middle of the house, it's not, if it were against the wall, it would be a lot easier to do a lot of the things I want to do. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to take this out because I think it's going to be too expensive. I really don't know, but I couldn't get an estimate so far. So I don't think that it's worth it. At the end of the day, I don't think the numbers add up for me to take this out. Because then if I take that out, there's a cost for that. And then all the upgrades that I would do would be an additional cost, and I don't think I really need to do that. So we've got this here. This is the heater. Unfortunately, I might have to get a new one. I don't know. Not sure yet, but we will find out eventually. I believe this house is from the 80s. I can't remember the exact year, so there's no oil tank. I don't have to worry about that, which is nice. All this drop ceiling is gonna go. I tore this down a little bit so I could look up into the plumbing here, and we can see that here's the sink here, which has new plumbing, at least this bit, and then back to there, and then so all the way to here. So this is the old, the iron, the cast iron. It's it goes all the way down here, and then there's the big rod there, or the big thing here, and then this goes to the toilet. Now, a lot of times in flips, people are putting in an extra toilet. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house, and under normal circumstances, I certainly would. However, I feel that there's a growing number of people who don't really care about having a master suite or a master toilet. I'm not going to do it. Again, it's about the numbers, it's about the cost, and it's about the advantage or the added cost on resale. I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think I really need to. For example, more specifically, the toilet will cost around $15,000, and the added cost at the end of the day might be $20,000, but the time it would take to make it, and added costs of problems that may arise, and that is really not worth the $5,000 profit. So I'm not going to do it. And that $20,000 extra is a big if. I mean, there's a house around the corner here that they listed in January for what I would assume a 2-bath, 3-bed house would go for. Didn't sell in January, and now it's Halloween today. It's October 31st, and they've taken it down from 170 all the way down to 144.9, and it's still not selling. So that is actually a little scary for me, because it's the same exact layout here, and they are putting the extra. They have a half bath in there, and I'm not even going to do that. So, there's a perfect comp for me there. What I am going to do is I'm not going to list it at 170, and I'm going to come in at a more fair rate. I'm probably going to come in very close to 144. I might go a little more. They took out the wall in the kitchen entirely, and I think that was a mistake. They left an island in there, but it doesn't show well, and there's nowhere to put the TV. So I think that's where we're going to win out. So that's the basement. Obviously, all this stuff is going. We're taking everything out. I might leave this. This is I like it. It's everyone's talking about that character of the charm of the old houses. This house isn't really old enough to have super cool character and charm, but I like it. So I'll probably just leave it. We'll see what happens. I may have to take it out. There we go. We got the up to code stair rail here. And look at this little pass through there. You can stick your cat through there, I guess. Right, and that's where the chimney is. That's why I went downstairs. So let's go upstairs. So, going upstairs. Now, in the other house that I was talking about, that comp that around the corner that they're still on the market since January, they put a wall here. So you walk in the front door here. This is a wall from here all the way back. And they have a doorway here up to the master suite. So that, I think, was a mistake, because when you walk into the front door, you see a wall here, and it closes off this entire space. I'd actually probably take this out. I might take this from here all the way up if I can. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it could only go to there, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Whew. All right, so here is the loft, the master suite. Check out this tiny little closet in here. Yeah, so what we're gonna do instead is turn this, which is funny because it doesn't open all the way. See that? I don't know. And then here's this son of a bitch in here. But I think what I'm gonna do here is cover this with slats, wooden slats or something, and just open all this up. Get all this opened up. Now in the other comp, they put a shower here and a toilet here, I think, in this area. It seems it would be very tight to put the shower here. Obviously, it would, if the budget allowed, would blow this right up here, make a dormer, and put a full bath right here, and then make this another bedroom. If I could take this out, make it a 4-bath, 2-bed. Sorry, 4-bed, 2-bath. But I don't really have the budget for that, so we're not doing that. And I don't think I really need to. Even if I did have the budget, like I said, like I keep saying, I don't think the return on that value is enough. So up here, obviously we're gonna fix all that and get all this stuff out of here. Might do something cool with this. Maybe make some little mini barn doors. That might be cool, right? I don't know. We're thinking about doing a barn door here too, because this door doesn't work. So put a barn door on the inside, going in that way. Could be cool. I don't know if I want to go crazy with the barn doors. I don't know if I want to do this too, or like the other house did, they opened all this up. I'm probably going to do that. Carpets, take this up. If I need to take it up, I may not need to. I'm going to just clean it and put a carpet on top. This obviously has to go, all this old carpet. I'm going to be taking this up, maybe, again, we'll see. Yeah, should probably take it up. And then just put carpet over top. And you have, so you'll have your master suite here. Well, your master bedroom here anyway. And you'll have this here because regulations say bedroom has to have one window and one closet. So I'm gonna leave this dinky little closet here, even though if I could do whatever I wanted, I would take it out because it just is silly to put it in here. But I think if I put a door here, leave that closet in, and then have another door here, I can't say that this is part of that room, and I would only be able to market it as a 2-bedroom. I'm not going to do that. So then, obviously, all this carpet comes up, and I started to do that over here. And as you can see, there's pretty nice hardwood floors here. Get all that out of the way. So we've got the hardwood floors. So we're just going to finish that up. It's going to be nice. Polish it and everything. And I did go in here. I didn't go into detail. What we're going to do here, since this is such an issue, I already said we're going to take this back to the wall, give us a couple more inches that way. And we're going to replace this with one of those ones from Home Depot where the drawers on the bottom only come out to about here, and then you have the sink kind of go like this. So we'll have that kind of look here, which means that this here will be gone. We'll have less storage space, but since I'm keeping this and we have this closet here, I'm not too worried about it. Haven't decided yet if we're going to recoat the tub or get a new one. I'd like to get a new one, and I'm going to tile. And obviously we get rid of this wallpaper here. So that's about it that we're doing to this house. I actually like this fan. I think we'd probably keep it, just clean it up. There's a lot of dust up there, look at that. So that's it, my first flip. Moving On Properties LLC. And there's more to come. There's more to come. I'm very excited. All right, here is the end of day one. It's about 6:30 now. I forget when I got here. I think it was probably around 3:30 or so. So I didn't do very much, only like 3 hours, but I got the kitchen pretty much entirely gutted. I didn't get this because, as you can see, I'm just using it to store some of the little pieces. I don't have a dumpster yet. I'm gonna get the dumpster tomorrow. So I just threw everything outside. So I didn't get this either because of the drain and the water and everything. I'm gonna have to get a miter saw or jigsaw or something, I mean, and cut this. Not a miter saw, that's not gonna do anything. This is, as you can see, disconnected. But anyway, so I got it down to what looks like the original wallpaper here. And I got all the ugly laminate off except for this little piece here. And then there's another piece over there. Right there. I'm not going to point too high because I don't want my finger to get cut off. And this here, like I said, I used it as the thing. I did get an injury of the day right there from these guys here. I hammered them down so they couldn't poke me anymore, but there was a piece here like this one, and so I was pulling on it, and as I pulled it slipped and I just sliced my hand open. It kind of burns, but I had a tetanus shot less than a year ago, or maybe about a year ago now, so I'll be okay. I still have to do the floors, get up this, we're going to do tile in here. Some gray tile. We're going to do a modern kind of neutral gray kind of color scheme, color scheme, not color scheme. It is Halloween. Anyway, so that's about it. That's it for today. Day one completed, and the kitchen is, I would say, 80% gutted. So maybe 75%. We got to get the floors, soffits, and the rest of these things, all the utilities and whatever. So, and I don't know anything about plumbing or electrical, so that it's going to be a learning process for me. But I think it was a good day. It was a good day one. I'm excited, and that's it. So I'll see you tomorrow.